All right, and here we go. 2 refs, 2 teams, and we're off. Braden over to Bailey. Bailey gains his own. Bailey dumps it around the boards. Josie with it in the corner. Josie centering pass, picked off, tipped. Brooke can't quite keep it in, gives it over to Bailey on the near side. Bailey dumps it in and around, and they call that for offsides. The refs have a little meeting and realize they're allowed to tag up at 16U level. Lily Small at center. Alex on the near side, Kendall on the far side. Face off over to Alex. She sends it in. Hyland around behind their net. Send it all the way out. Moose had backed out. Moose up to Lily. Chips it up in the air. Loose puck battle. Finally Hyland gets it. Gives it back to Moose. Moose off the boards to Kendall. Sends it down. They're going to wave that icing off. Lily Small, the only forechecker there. Hyland whips it up the boards. Jolie keeps it in. Jolie rips it towards the net, gets tipped wide. Sofia on the near side with it. Sofia battling on the boards. Al comes in to help. One of them sent it towards the net, and Hyland intercepts and sends it back out. Moose up the boards. That's way too many players on the ice, but they don't call that. Al has it. Dumps it in. Back behind the net. Jolie doesn't steal it. Hyland sends it up the boards, right to Braden. Braden shot towards the net, blocked. Jolie there fighting for it. Loose puck rolls across in front of the crease, and Hyland skates away with it. Comes up the blue line. Al goes to poke, but can't keep it in. Elizabeth with it, sends it up the near boards, just past Sofia, goes all the way in, no ice. Hyland behind the net with it. Pressure by Braden. Comes up the boards. Brooke pinches in. Comes back up to Josie. Shot, and Braden puts it in. So they were going to get a penalty here. That is Bailey from, I think, Molly and Josie. And the 14ers go up 1-0 with 13:56 left here in the first. So 2:04 in, 14ers take the lead. Face off over the far side, Braden has it. Sends it up through the ref. One ref still talking to the scorekeeper over there, not sure what's going on. Josie chips it in, Molly goes to get it. Fight back behind the net. Trip on the far side, they don't call that one. Braden tries to pinch in with one arm, can't do it. Finally, Hyland gets it out. 14ers try to send it back in. They kick it back and forth to each other for a little bit. Josie gets it, sends it all the way in. Hyland tries to pass across, goes through the front, but nobody was there to intercept that one. Hyland up the near side. Brooke picks it up. Brooke gives it right to the Hyland girl covering Moose. Good job by Moose and Josie to force that shot wide. Alex on the near boards, sends it out. Hyland to the far boards. Alex picks it up. Alex, a nice move, just poke check. Kendall comes in, picks up the loose puck, shot. Save, loose puck, still behind the net. Kendall centering pass, just goes past Moose trying to come in for it. Al on the near boards, gives it up to Elizabeth. Elizabeth chips it in. Elizabeth goes to the net, shoots wide of the net. Janelle on the far side, can't quite handle it. Sofia there with her. Sofia picks up the puck, pinches on the boards. Janelle comes in to help. Janelle, Sofia still fighting there for it. ZJ pinning Sofia there. And finally they decide to blow the whistle, and we'll have a face-off inside. 12:07 left here in the first. All right, we have Josie on the far side, Molly at center, Bailey on the near side. Al and Moose back on D. Face off back to Moose. She throws it in the corner. Molly gets it, tries to center it. Bailey had backed up too much. Al keeps it in. Comes back to Al. Al into the Hyland body, and it comes up on the near side. Moose can't put it past ZJ, but plays the body and lets Molly go pick up the puck. Molly up the far side to Josie. Josie to Bailey, right between her stick and her skates. No ice. Bailey chasing that down. Hyland sends it all the way. That's going to be an icing. And we'll go all the way back to the Hyland end. Face off, Kendall fighting in the corner for it. Tries to center it, gets tipped behind the net. Lily chases that down, forces turnover. Brooke keeps it in. Alex on the near side, they send it to Braden. Braden shot towards the net, tipped by their defense, still loose. Goes up on top of the net and then bounces behind. Kendall just couldn't quite get that one in. Centering pass, picked up by Hyland. Nice pinch by Brooke, keeps it in, forces her to lose it. Alex picks up the loose puck. Alex goes in and gets bodied. No ice on Hyland, back in the corner. 4 14ers, Braden comes out with it. Bad pass back to Jolie, I think. Liz has it. Liz looks, sends it over to Brooke on the near side. Brooke skates up with it, dumps it in. Brooke chases it down. Jolie's there as well, but swings and a miss. Hyland has it. Nice job by Liz to poke check that one away. Brooke has it again. Brooke passes it over, intercepted, and Hyland dumps it in. Braden back behind the net, around the boards to Sofia. Pressure on, battle on the boards, goes towards the net. Brooke has it again. Brooke spins around behind the net. Brooke looking, puts it behind Jolie. Jolie tries to kick it out to Liz. Liz gets it. Jolie finally chips it out of the zone. Hyland regroups. Sends it down. Nice interception by Al, who sends it, but it gets tipped up. Molly on the forecheck. Molly battling for it. Josie picks it up, keeps it in. Molly battling again on the boards. Molly with it in her skates, grabs it, sends it down. Josie has it. Josie comes in, sends it to Bailey. Bailey one-timer on net and right into the chest of the goalie there. So 9:25 left here in the first. 14ers up 1-0. Shot just wide by Moose, comes around the near corner. Al gets it, whiffs on a shot, goes back in the corner. Far side, Josie chases it down. Back to Bailey. Bailey tries to hit Al, cheating in a little bit and misses her. Hyland sends it high up in the air. Al can't find it to bat it down. Al sends it across, just out of the reach of Moose. Moose up the boards to Josie. Josie up the boards just past Molly as she was going off the ice. Bailey couldn't get that puck. Hyland dumps it back in. Lily steals it behind the net, sends it up. She and Josie on the far boards with some pressure. Moose comes in to help too. Battle on the boards. Lily pops it back out to Moose, takes it around behind the net. Moose up the near side to Bailey. Bailey whips it across. Bouncing puck. Josie gets it, chips it in the zone. Lily chasing it down, forces them to make a bad pass over the near side, but they pick it up anyway. Comes up through the middle. Hyland takes it in the corner. Brooke all over her. Moose steps in. Sent to the front. There it is, and Kat has it and covers it. So 8:01 left here in the first. Liz in at center. She has Janelle and Sofia with her. Comes over the near side. Brooke plays it up but not out. Liz chases it back in the corner. Liz has it, sends it up through Janelle. Hits her skates. Liz comes up to retrieve it. Janelle has it, sends it off the boards to herself, and then chips it out. Hyland sends it all the way down. Braden intercepts it, gets held against the boards. Braden battling for it. Pops out. Liz picks up the loose puck. Sends it up. Janelle can't handle it, and it bounces through. Hyland has it, tries to send it out. Comes all the way through. Molly didn't read the bounce right. Hyland comes in. Braden with a poke check. Molly picks up the loose puck. Molly over to Janelle, but she's not able to keep up with that one. Hyland turns out of their zone with some speed, sends it all the way up. Right to Moose. Moose right back up to Bailey. Bailey tries to go wide, gets it poked away. Al comes in, nice little move to the middle. Al with a shot, high over the net. Hyland sends it up, can't handle that pass. Al coming out of the zone gets it, whiffs on one, gets it poked away. Moose back with one on. Moves to Josie. Josie, nice little move to backhand it. Gets it out off of a couple of bodies there. Bailey chases it down, gets tripped, and Hyland's getting a penalty there for the trip. So with 6:16 left here in the first, we're going to go on a power play. So power play unit or just the next line, not sure which. Lily, Josie, Kendall up front. Brooke and Braden back. Shot towards the net. Hyland clears it behind. Over on the far side, Braden sends it in the corner. Hyland gets it and sends it all the way down. Comes out. Kendall tries to put it through. Kendall dumps it in on net, and the goalie holds on to that one, and we'll have an offensive zone whistle here. Shot on net there. Sofia on the far boards. Sofia comes out with it. Sofia towards the net. Shot. High over the net. Battle on the boards. Brooke knocks the girl down. Hyland comes, picks up that loose puck, and Braden has to chase down the clear. Braden up to Bailey. Bailey up. Bailey goes wide. Bailey leaves it for Sofia. Sofia passes over to Braden. Braden doesn't move towards it, but Al keeps it in. Hyland sends up the board. Braden keeps it in. Braden gets hit from behind, and the puck taken off of her. Hyland gets it again, sends it in. 30 seconds left here on the power play. Al with pressure on her. Al skates out with it. Al over to Kendall. Kendall centering pass towards the net. Alex chases it back behind. Hyland picks it up. Hyland has it, sends it one more time. Moose tries to play it with a knee, but it goes. Al chases it down with one on her. Al all the way around. Pass Moose, past Kendall, right to their player. Penalty is over. Alex whiffs on the pass across. Kendall picks up the puck, can't clear it. Moose has it. Moose sends it up. Kendall has it, sends it out. to their D, who lets it bounce over her stick all the way down. Comes up the near side with speed. 2 14ers can't body her, but finally poke checked away. Josie has it. Josie looks. Josie tries to hit Bailey on the far side. Gets tipped. Brooke takes it in. Brooke makes a move at the blue line. Bailey stays on side. Brooke into the middle. Tries to shoot, but ends up missing the net. Pass back to Braden, who comes in, takes a wrist shot, misses the net. Near side, Josie on the boards. Josie skates through 2, comes around. Centering pass, Lily gets her stick lifted, turns around, picks up the loose puck, gets a shot, blocked. Brooke has it. Brooke steps in, hits a shin guard, and it comes out of the zone. Brooke on the near side, bodies the girl, but she's able to send it all the way in. Braden has it, and they call that an icing with 2:58 left here in the first. 14ers still up 1-0, and I think the scoreboard just showed up for you guys watching at home. Molly in for center. Sofia on the near side. Josie on the far side. Brooke and Braden back on D. Face-off win, back to Braden. Can't quite handle it, goes off a skate, but Brooke keeps it in. Battle on the boards. Molly has it, leaves it for Brooke. Brooke shot towards the net, intercepted by the D. They poke it out. Braden over to Brooke. Brooke able to pull that in from behind her and send it partially in the zone, and Hyland takes it the rest of the way. Come around the far side, centering pass, blocked by Jolie. Jolie gets drilled from behind, but they don't call that. Al gets it, dumps it in. Sasha talking to the ref here about the tag up offsides, and he's apologizing, and she's saying it's twice now, so pay attention. Do your job. 2:28 left here in the first. Liz in center, Alex on the near side, Kendall on the far side. Liz wins it, gives it to Al, gives it back to Moose, sends it up behind Kendall, no ice. Up the near side. Liz does a nice job picking that off. Alex with pressure gets the shot off, and we'll have another face-off inside the zone. Liz in at center. Alex Harker on the near side. Kendall still on the far side. Face-off one forward, but Hyland picks it up and has the win. They send it around. Nice job by Liz, keeping it in at the blue line. Liz with some pressure. Hyland gets around, skates in. Chipped away. And dumps it all the way in and around behind the net. Al sends it all the way back around the other side. Hyland sends it back behind. Liz goes in to pick it up. Sends it right up the boards. Josie lifts a stick. Goes to their D. Shot. Blocker save to the corner. Bailey can't quite win that race to the boards. Hyland dumps it again in. Moose in the corner with it. Sends it up. Josie lifts a stick. Josie wins the puck. Gets it to Liz, who tries to backhand it. Goes right to their D. Another shot. Hits their player in the back end. And cleared out just past Bailey. Hyland sends it up. Josie intercepts that pass. Gets chipped ahead. Shot wide of the net. Near side, Hyland has it. Bailey all over her, but Hyland's able to dump it in. Moose gets it, sends it right into the player. Moose and Bailey both battling for the puck there. Gets sent to the corner, comes through. Hyland gets a shot. Misses the net, but gets the shot. Josie with a nice steal in the corner. Josie up the far side, centering pass. Kendall and Bailey don't know who's going to take it. Finally, Bailey tries to get it, but it gets poked away. Brooke gets it, sends it all the way in. Braden goes in. Bodies, tries to center it, gets tipped. Nice rush by Molly, who nearly one-hands it in. And the goalie makes the save with 20 and a half seconds left here in the first period. Molly in at center, Janelle near side, Sofia far side, Brooke and Braden back on D. Molly wins it to Sofia, back to Braden, over to Brooke. Brooke tries to pass it in just wide the net. Sofia picks it up in the corner. Sofia there, Janelle comes in to help. Gets spit out to the other corner. Hyland has it. Nice job by Braden kicking it to keep it in. Hyland sends it down, and that's going to be the buzzer before it crosses the goal line. And end of the first. 14ers 1, Hyland 0. All right, and here we come out to start the second period. Back to our 16-minute periods here. Molly at center, Josie on the near side, Bailey on the far side. Al and Moose back on D. Face off. Nice job by Josie. Send it back to Moose. Moose to Al. Al up the middle to Hyland, but Molly picks it off. Molly leaves it for Josie. Josie shot, save, and the goalie covers that. Molly in for the face-off. Over the near boards, comes up. Moose decides not to step in, and Hyland chips it past her. They chip it past Al. Al's able to chase in and win the race to that puck. Fighting in the corner for it. Molly comes out with it. Goes back the other way. 3 14ers look at it, and one goes to get it. Molly around the near side. Nice pass up to Josie. Josie looking. Josie gains the red line, dumps it in. And they call that an icing because she didn't quite get to the red line there. In for the face-off. Lily forces it up. Alex on the far side sends it out. Kendall chases it down. Hyland stops behind the net. Takes her time. Sends it up through the middle. Comes out. And Kat plays it and nullifies the icing there. Hyland keeps it in. Braden fighting in the corner for it. Bounces behind. Lily throws it around the far corner. Alex picks it up. Alex passes up the middle, just tipped. Hyland sends it back in. Brooke with the lucky read, picks up the loose puck. Brings it around the near side. Loses it, regains it on the boards. Look in, spins. Brooke back to Braden, who chips it down in. Hyland gets it, sends it out, but Liz is there, just outside the blue line. Refs figured out the tag up offsides. As the 14ers dump it in, it gets sent back out. 2 Hyland girls behind our D because they were changing, but they missed the net, so that's okay. Puck on the far side, dumped all the way back in. Braden chases around behind the net. Sends it up off their skate. Jolie has it, sends it, and that's going to be another icing. So 13:41 left here in the second. Molly Josie Bailey out on the forwards. Moose and Al back on D. Comes up to the point, bounces through the skate. Bailey comes, but can't quite get to that loose puck before Hyland tips it back to their D partner. Far side, puck lost on the boards. Picked up by Hyland, comes around the near side, sends it all the way in. Moose is so deep, they wave off the icing, and then they call the icing. Molly Josie Bailey still out there. Moose and Al. Face off to the middle. Hyland picks up the puck. They get it, mishandle it. Comes out of the zone, goes back in. Josie has it. Josie goes in offsides, but they're not going to call that. She sends it all the way around. Bailey chases it down. Al tries to keep it in, misses the shot on net. Send it up. Al pinches. Shot towards the net. Shot on net. Cleared to the side. Hyland skating it out of her own zone. Pressure. Sends it up the ice. 4-on-2. She shoots it. Rebounds there. And Kat comes in and covers that. All right, Lily, Alex, and Kendall out there up front. Shot, tipped up high, blockered into the corner. Brooke and Braden back on D. Comes up the near side. Kendall sends it across, just out of the reach of Lily. Alex chases it down. They tip it up the boards. Lily's there, but can't keep it in. Back to Brooke, to Braden. Up the near side to Kendall. That's a nice regroup. Kendall shot towards the net, right there, and Lily just couldn't quite get that rolling puck to put it in. Still loose in front. Finally, Hyland comes out with it. Hyland up the boards. They send it. That's going to be an icing. And all the way back into the other zone. 11:58 left here in the second. Face off in the corner. Janelle fighting down there for it. Hyland has it, spins behind the net, sends it up the boards. Brooke keeps it in, gives it back to Janelle, who tips it in the corner. Sophia behind the net with it. Sophia moves and spins. Sophia looking, finds Liz. Liz all the way across to Brooke. Brooke mishandles it, just throws it all the way back around the corner. Braden pinches in. Centering pass rolls. Janelle can't find it. Sophia goes in, pinches. Hyland skates up the far side. Liz bodies her off the puck. Brooke mishandles it again, but picks up the loose puck, spins to the outside. Spins back into the zone. Bounces it off the boards. Fluttering puck comes to Sofia. Tries to send it up the boards. Pressure on her. Bounces back past. Janelle on the far side. Chips it past one. Liz gets in there. Gets it out of the zone. Sofia with pressure. Forces a turnover. Up to Braden. Braden gets it. Sends it in. And they're going to say no ice on that one. Josie, the first one in. Josie tries to pass to Molly. Molly can't get it. And it bounces off the goalie. And Josie gets dumped in front of the net. And our young refs are not going to call any real penalties here. 10:38 left here in the second. Molly, Josie, Bailey up front. Moose and Al back on D. Face off, goes to the corner. Near corner, Josie bodies it. Bailey comes in to help. Bailey digs it out, centering pass off the back of the net. Still behind. Bailey gets tackled in front, and they're not calling that one either. Josie with a nice steal, comes to the front, gets it poked away. Josie gets checked behind the boards, still comes out with the puck. Josie spins. Looking, centering pass, goes through everybody. Bailey gets taken out again. 2-on-2 coming back, two back checkers, and Hyland just dumps it in. Moose sends it around to Josie on the near side boards. Josie tries to chip it through. Molly picks it up. Molly to Al. Al up the far side. Bailey picks it up, pushes through everybody, but finally their D gets it and sends it. Moose back with plenty of time. Moose turns. Moose looks. Moose sends it off the near side boards for Kendall. Kendall centering pass, intercepted. Hyland sends it all the way. That's the tip, so no ice. Hyland wins the race. Passes out, misses the net. Back behind the net. Hyland with it, centering. Intercepted by Lily. Lily up the boards to Alex. Alex centered and out. That's offsides. 14ers get an easy clear, but Al just sends it off the boards. Hyland sends it back to Moose. Moose up. Nice job by Liz keeping that in. Centering pass to Liz. Liz had on backhand, couldn't get to her forehand to shoot. Brooke shot blocked. Another shot. Liz intercepts it. Can't get it to the net. Braden throws it towards the net off a couple of skates. Liz on the near side. Sofia goes in, intercepts it. They send it up near side. Braden forces the pass across to nobody. Brooke with one on her. Brooke one move, gets taken out. Sofia brings it in. Sofia looks. Sofia takes a shot, hits the corner and in. Sofia with the second goal for the 14ers with 8:03 left here in the second as Hyland was getting their penalty. So 6-on-4 as Kat made it to the bench. Molly in for the face-off. Josie on the near side, Bailey on the far side. Brooke and Braden back on D. And after some conference at the scorer's bench, get the puck drop. Hyland wins it back but misses it. Josie battling on the boards. Sends it back to Braden. Braden sends it all the way across past Bailey. No ice. Comes around the near side. Josie can't keep it in. Braden can't keep it in. Braden sends it across. Bailey chases it down. High off the boards, past a couple of 14ers and a ref. Molly, nice spin move. Molly gets it, sends it in. Hyland up the near side. Braden keeps it in, throws it towards the net. Goes through everybody and makes it through. Alex picks it up on the far side. Lily with it. Lily battling on the boards. Alex Harkrow comes in, picks it up. Alex behind the net. Still battling for it. Comes up the near side. Braden has it. Braden shot. Skate save by the defenseman. Braden with it again. Throws it in. Skate save by the same defenseman. And Hyland takes it around behind. Oh, no, they fake it and bring it up on the near side. Nice job by Lily playing the body on that pass. Hyland comes through. A couple of pokes. They get the shot. Cat has it, and Cat holds on to it, and we'll take the whistle with 6:39 left here in the second. '14ers still up 2-0. Liz in for the face-off, wins it back to Al. Al behind the net, sends it to Liz off her skate. Al picks it up, sends it up to Janelle on the far side. Shot. Blocked to the corner by Moose. She picks it up, skates around behind the net. Gets bodied off the puck. Hyland centering pass to the wide open girl in the slot. Goes up to the point. Janelle can't get there to get it out. Hyland puts it off their own skates and out. Dumps it in, tags up. Al back with it. Al skates up, backhands it out of the zone. Hyland regroups, goes in off sides. Clears. Janelle gets it, sends it down. Hyland back behind their net. Comes around with speed. Centering pass up the middle. ZJ Carr, former 14er. Up the middle, sends it up the side. Battle on the boards. Molly gets it, and Molly ices it, smacks her face in embarrassment, and with 5:36, we'll have a face-off back in our zone. Molly in for the face-off. Josie Bailey with her. Wins it back to Braden, who sends it up to their D. Steps down, tips it in. Brooke steps up, tries to win the race, chips it out, and it goes back behind the net now. Centering pass to the Hyland girl, and Brooke didn't have control of her stick, but blocked most of the swing, so it's a weak shot, and Kat holds on to that. Back to the face-off. Molly wins it over the near side where we have no players, and she wins the puck. Nice pass to Bailey. Bailey goes in. Bailey gets bodied, and they're going to get another penalty here. Shot misses the net. Molly in the corner with it, and that's going to be where they touch it and get the body checking penalty. So with 5:01, 14ers go on another power play. Up 2-0. Bailey with a smart move, dropping the shoulder, cut into the front, forcing the girl to take her out. Draws the penalty. Power play or next line seems to be Lily, Kendall, Sofia up front. Braden and Brooke back on D. They send it out. Brooke misses the keep. Hyland in on a breakaway shot. Blocker saved by Kat. Cleared to the side. Sofia has it. Chips it up off of a skate. Hyland sends it down. Braden with it. Braden's pass across, tipped. Sofia has it. Sofia up to Lily, but she can't handle it behind her. Brooke with it. Brooke over to Sofia. Kicks it to herself. Pass up to Kendall. Kendall gets it, dumps it in. Sofia, the lone forechecker on this power play here. And Hyland's able to get it around behind their net, send it all the way. Al Kowalski goes back, picks it up in the corner, sends it up the near side. Josie gets it poked, but brings it in the zone. Battle on the boards. Josie gets it, tries to center it. Al misses the poke check as she misses the body. Moose comes back, nice hit, but that's going to be called a slash, and Molly touches it, and Moose is going to go for a slash on that great back check. I think any coach is happy with that penalty. So we'll 3:51 left here in the second. Be 4-on-4 for 50 seconds, and then we'll go on the kill for 1:10. 14ers need one more out there. I'm not sure what we're doing. Got the late change coming out. Sent wide. Lily chips it by. Not going to be for an icing. Hyland sends it around near side. Braden picks that up. Braden goes almost by the net and then fakes it to Josie. Josie up, goes through the player, so no ice. Molly and Josie out there, up front. Al and Braden back on D. Still 4-on-4 for 5 more seconds here. Al pinches in, keeps it in. Molly deep with it. Hyland sends it up the near side. Battle at the boards. Nice job by Josie and Braden to keep that in. Braden gets it. I think that might have been a pass to Josie, but she steps in, shot, save, and the goalie holds on to that with Josie all alone on the front doorstep if there was a rebound. So 2:47 left here in the second. 57 seconds on our kill. 14ers up 2-0. Liz in at center, Bailey with her. Rook and Braden back on D. Liz taken out at the face-off, not called. Hyland's able to skate it right out. All the way through. Goes to the corner. Centering pass, whiffs. Liz comes in, picks up the puck, goes out front. Rebounds there, still loose. Cat gets it, Cat covers it, and that's the end. Couple of good takedowns there. Refs discussing something here. Deciding not to call any penalties and just have the face-off inside. 35 seconds left on the kill. Liz in for the face-off shot, goes towards the net. Cat puts it behind. Braden with time just whips it around. Hyland gathers it, sends it back to their D. Setter across point to point. Shot, saved by Cat. Brooke picks up the loose puck, skates around behind the net. Brooke with room goes. Brooke gets it, sends it. Hyland behind the net, picks up the loose puck, comes around with speed. Drops it, shot, save, rebounds there. It's interference on the goalie, but they're not going to call that one either. Back around behind the net. Whipped around past Kendall, out of the zone. Back to full strength, interference in the middle. And they're going to call that one. So with 1:30, 14ers go back on the power play. And 14ers calling a timeout. Apparently no penalty on that one. Not sure what's going on there. Face off. Battle on the far boards. Bailey, nice job getting it out. Lily can't quite get it. Still bouncing around inside the blue line. Lily fighting for it. Comes up the near side. And Hyland dumps it in and around. Hyland wins the race. Al goes through. They send it up to their winger. Sends it back to their point. steps in. Shot, misses the net. Comes up the near side. Josie with it. Josie across to Bailey. She tips it. And Bailey goes off. Hyland able to clear it. Al goes in offsides, not even looking up to see who's in the zone with 41-6 left in the second. Molly in for the face-off. Jolie on the near side, Sofia on the far side. Puck comes back to Braden. Braden dumps it in. Brooke is the other D out there. They send it up the boards. Brooke pinches. They send it through. Braden with 2 on her. Sends it up off the boards. Molly gets it. Dumps it in. Sofia chases it down in the corner. Sofia protects with her body. Molly comes in. Sofia skates out with it. Sofia gives it to Jolie, who tries to give it back, and Hyland has it. 10 seconds left here. Sent around the near side. Braden gets it, dumps it back in with 5 seconds left. That's going to be the end of the second period. 14ers up 2-0 over Hyland Hills. All right, 16 minutes left here. Starting off the third period. Lily in at center, Kendall on the far side, Alex on the near side. Comes over to Alex. Alex ties up her girl. Hyland able to skate out with the puck. Dumped in off of Al's shin guard, but not clear. Centering pass. Girl gets it somehow, throws it towards the net, but Kendall's there to pick it up. Pass into Lily's skates. And Alex comes through, tips it out. Hyland dumps it in and tags immediately. Moose circles dangerously in front of our own net. Ends up in the near corner. Centering pass. Nice job by, I think it was Al there potentially, the body. Around the far side, Moose gets it, sends it right up the middle to their point, who mishandles it and it goes out. Far side, they send it in. Al back for it. Al out of the near corner. Skates up through the middle. Al going all the way back into the center. Shot, blocked. Nice work by Bailey to come back, win that puck, but then can't dump it in deep. Josie pokes it off. Finally, they clear it. Josie picks it up again. Josie spins at the blue line, tries to hit Bailey. Braden hustles to the far side and keeps it in. Shot, save, walked into the corner. Hyland centers it. Brooke tries to pinch in and keep it, bounces off her stick. Bailey back, Bailey bodies the girl. Bailey wins the race to the puck too. Around the far side for Josie. Josie just chips it out of the zone. Hyland gets it, sends it in. Braden behind the net with it. Braden to Sofia, just in front of her. Hyland regroups, sends it all the way back out to Braden. Braden off of their skate. Jolie picks it up. Jolie centers, but picked off. Sofia battling for it. Can't get her stick down, being held in the air. Liz comes in. Battle on the board. Liz gets tripped again. Centering pass by Jolie, blocked by a skate. Liz goes in behind the net, bodies the girl. Jolie comes out with it. Jolie drops her shoulder, tries to turn, tries a shot, gets blocked. Hyland gets it, sends it out softly. Braden gets it, sends it off the boards. Right to a Hyland girl who skates around the near side. Alex with a drop sock, does a nice job. Gives it to Brooke. Up to Lily. Lily around behind the net, looking for the pass, mishandles it. Centering pass, bounces through a few. And we got a tripping call on Hyland. So 12:57 left here. Refs discussing it. They're probably going to wave it off again. Can't remember what number. Confer, pick a girl, and send her to the box, where she will feel shame. All right, next power play line here. Molly at center. Josie and Bailey down low. Al and Moose back on D. Molly wins it right back to Moose. Moose shot just wide of the net, just missing the player. Hyland sends it up off their own skate. Bailey, nice look to Al. Al has it. Al off a shin guard. Bounces over the near side. Hyland sends it to the far side. Sends it up through the middle. Hyland wins the race to that loose puck. Moose all over her. No. Sent back in the corner. Moose to Josie. Josie, nice spin move. Throwing the player off. Josie up through the middle. Josie comes in wide. Spins. The hash marks, top of the circle, throws it towards the net. The goalie gets that and holds on to that one. So 1:11 left on the power play. 12:08 left here in the third. Lily, Sofia, Kendall out there up front. Brooke and Braden. Comes back to Brooke. Brooke whiffs on the shot. Hyland gets it. Sends it all the way down. One hard on Braden. Braden off the boards to Kendall. Kendall battling it right in front of the bench. Lily comes in, picks it up. Lily battling right at the scorer's box. Finally chips it out. Sofia chips it in. Hyland gets it, sends it out. Chipped by Lily to Braden. Over to Sofia, who brings it back, looks up, off of a shin guard, over to Jolie. Jolie brings it up through the middle, comes around the near side. Gets taken out. They're not going to call that one. And Hyland gets it, skates it out, puts it through Braden, all the way down. 15 seconds left on the power play. Braden with it. Braden to Molly. Molly, nice job catching that pass, using her body position. Molly goes in, gets her stick lifted, and can't quite make it all the way to the net with that puck. Hyland gets it, sends it, Brooke blocks it, keeps it in. Jolie picks it up. comes up. Braden steps down, sends it toward the net. Nice tip by Alex, who gets a little roughed up after that play. So 10:46 left here. 14ers up 2-0. Lily, Bailey, Josie up front. Al and Moose back on D. Face off. Ends up going to Moose. She sends it to Josie. Josie knocks it out of the air, spins at the hash marks, brings it in, gets it poked away, but picks up the puck. Sends it back in the corner to Lily. Lily centering pass. Gets blocked by a skate. Pass again to Josie. Josie high and glove save by the goalie. 14ers starting to move around well down there. Face off, comes back. Bailey tries to give it to Al. Ends up going past her to Moose. Far side, Josie picks it up. Josie takes the body, spins off, sends it out front. Lily can't quite get there. Josie to Bailey. Bailey high up and ends down behind the net. Josie in the corner with it. Gives it to Bailey, who gets kind of chipped from behind. Can't get the shot off. Hyland has it back in their corner. Sends it around the far side. Al goes to pinch in. Al keeps it into Josie. Josie, nice move, gets knocked over again. Al pinches in, forces them to dump it out. Moose picks up the loose puck, gives it to Al. Al, nice move. Al shot. Saved by the goalie, rebounds there, and the D gives it back to the goalie for another whistle. 9:35 left here in the third. Molly in for the face-off. Sofia on the far side, Janelle on the near side. Brooke and Braden back on D. Comes back to Brooke. Brooke takes a shot. Is going to miss the net, but a skate saved by the D. Hyland sends it. I don't think that's going to make it for the icing. They win the race. Shot. Glove saved by Kat. Goes back behind the net. Brooke back there. Brooke can't get her stick down, being held in the air, but she wins it with her feet. Sends it over the near corner. Hyland centering pass all the way through to a wide open girl hiding behind Braden. Braden gets knocked over, but Sofia picks up the puck. Sofia skates into 4 Hyland girls. Hyland brings it in, misses the net, has it in the corner, centering pass, goes all the way through. Hyland around behind the net, Sofia fighting for it. Sofia wins the puck, spins away. Nice backhand up to Janelle. Janelle to Molly. Molly up the near side. Molly dumps it in. Janelle chases down, nearly gets hit in the head by the goalie. Hyland clears it. Kendall gets pinched on the boards, but dumps it in. Comes back through Kendall. Whiffs on the dump. Janelle has it. Gives it to Kendall, who finally finds it and backhands it in. Liz forechecking, causes a turnover. Liz along the far boards. Hyland gets it, dumps it out, sends it back, 14ers send it back in. Hyland doesn't know what they're doing right there. Liz nearly gets that puck, but comes out, Moose over to Al on the near side. Al steps in, Al goes, shot tipped wide of the net. Hyland in the back far corner with Alex all over her. Spins twice behind the net, sends up, but Hyland ends up picking up the puck, takes it behind the net. Josie wins the battle behind the net. Tries to come to the middle. Josie can't quite get it. They give it right to Al. Al steps in, shot on the goalie, and the goalie holds that, and we'll have another whistle with 7:21 left here in the third. Face off back in the corner. Nice job by Bailey battling for it. Bailey wins it. Liz comes in, picks up the puck. Liz around. Centering pass blocked. Picked up by Hyland, brought out of the zone. Sent around Moose. She can't get it. Liz is there back checking. Moose picks up the puck, moves to the middle, gives it up, but Josie picks up the loose puck. Josie, couple of good moves. Pass up to Bailey. Bailey sends it in. It's going to be on net, and she's going to hold on to that one while Bailey's pressuring her. 6:49 left here in the third. Lily in for the face-off. Sofia on the near side, Jolie on the far side. Brooke and Braden back on D. Face-off. Won by Hyland, skate around behind the net. Braden pinches in, keeps it in, but gets it sent behind her, and Brooke's back to pick up that loose puck. Brooke moves to the middle, Brooke in. Brooke chips it to the corner, picks it up herself, skates around the far corner. Brooke skating all over by herself, leaves it for Sofia. Sofia's shot, pad save. Jolie picks up the loose puck, gives it to Braden. Braden, weak shot, skate save by the D, and they send it all the way down, and that's going to be another icing. .6:10 left here in the third. 14ers up 2-0. Molly in at center. Liz and Kendall with her. Goes behind the net. Molly picks it up. Molly skates around. Molly turns. Molly turns again. Battle on the board. She gives it to Kendall. Back to Molly. Molly gets pinned in the corner. Alex raising hell in front of the net. Still battling in the corner. Finally comes out. Goes back in the corner. Kendall picks up the loose puck. Kendall centering pass. Past Molly, whose stick was lifted. Back in the corner. Hyland sends it around the near side. Brooke gets it, moves to the middle. Goes back to the outside, goes to the corner. Spins, but can't get past the body, and Hyland sends it around the far side. Hyland sends it right up the middle, nearly intercepted by Brooke. Nice work by a couple of 14ers, and then Bailey chasing that down. Bailey with it behind the net. Centering pass. Lily's stick was lifted at the very last minute there. Far side, too many players on Hyland. They get it, they send it, and that's going to be another icing. 4:50 left here in the third period. Ref over there talking to the coach, saying something about too many players, and the coach now yelling at the player about getting on the bench. Lily in for the face-off. Bailey on the near side, Josie on the far side, goes to Josie. Josie shot towards the net, goes all the way through and wide. Bailey on the near boards, fighting for it. Back to Al. Al to Josie. Josie in, and can't quite get it through the defenseman's legs. Moose does a nice job pinching in, keeping it. Josie tries to center it back. Can't get it. Goes through Alex, and they're going to say no ice. Al taking her time to get back. Wins the race, though. Sends it up right to the Hyland player, who dumps it back around behind. Moose behind the net. Up the near boards. In the skates of the Hyland player, she can't find it. She centers it. Josie intercepts that centering pass. Comes up the near side. D winds up, tipped. And the Hyland girl uncovered in front of the net, tips it through the 5-hole. And Jags come back within one with 4 minutes exactly left here in the third. 2-1 14ers. So Molly in at center, Sofia far side, Janelle near side. Braden Brooke back on D. Face off, one over through Sofia and the winger over there. Braden tips it up, ref gets in the way. Brooke picks it up. Brooke up the near side to Janelle, who handles it and finally gets it dumped in. Hyland sends it all the way around. Braden can't handle that. Braden gets beat to the puck. Hyland behind the net. Braden runs her over. Janelle can't handle that pass, but tips it out. Hyland regroups up through the middle. Molly, nice job intercepting that, sending it around. Janelle to Sofia. Sofia in, wide shot. Goalie saves it and holds on to it, so a 3-17. Another face-off here in the Hyland zone. Lily, Alex, Kendall up front. Brooke and Braden still back on D. Win back. Goes to Brooke. Dumps it down. Sent out. Braden chasing it down, and that's going to be an icing. Face off, Lily wins it. Alex to Brooke. Brooke shot. Skate saved by the D. Alex picks it up, tries to chip it to the net. Can't do it. Brooke keeps it in the zone. They send it out. And that's going to go for another icing. 2:47 left here in the third. Face off, won by Lily, but controlled by Hyland. They skate back behind the net with it. Send it up the near side. Al pinches in, Alex covers for her. Comes up the near side, and Hyland finally gets it. They send it down. Kendall picks up the loose puck, Moose picks up the loose puck. Sends it to Lily, to Josie, who makes a nice little move. Cross to Al. Al gets it in. They send it up into Al's backside and goes back in the corner. Clearing pass all the way to Al. Al shoots, rebounds there, and Josie can't quite get there. And Hyland Girl is going for a penalty for being mean to Josie. So 2:08 left here in the third. 14ers up 2-1, going on a power play. Molly in at center. Josie and Bailey with her. Moose and Al back. Shot off the faceoff, just wide. Josie picks it up in the corner. Josie skates around, gets it poked off her stick. Al goes down. Shot wide of the net. Far side. Bailey fighting, Molly fighting. Molly picks it up. Molly to Moose. Shot. Saved by the goalie. They send it out. Moose intercepts it just outside the blue line. Gives it to Molly, who can't play it. Molly, great job protecting the puck there. Molly to Moose. Up to Josie on the near side. Josie, nice pass through the middle to Bailey. Bailey in. Shot. Off of the shoulder and over the net. Molly back in the corner, loses the battle. Braden back there. They get it, they clear it, but not all the way. Moose keeps it in. Gives it to Molly, who can't get the backhand off. Bailey back behind the net, tries to center it, gets intercepted. Molly getting held all over the place. Shot, saved by their defenseman, and they send it out. Moose back with it. Moose picks it up. Moose skates in all by herself as the rest of the 14ers are changing. Moose with a shot, hits the post, and it goes wide. Sofia on the near side. Lily comes in to help. Lily gets nearly taken out. Josie picks it up, centering pass. Right there. Oh, and Lily just misses the open net from that great pass from Josie. Al takes the shot, blocked by the defenseman. Chipped. Shot, tipped wide by Al. Centering pass goes all the way across and through. Kendall on the far side with it. Kendall spins around a couple of times, fakes the girl out, and sends it all the way down. 10 seconds on the penalty, 16 left in the game. Kendall with some nice forechecking. Sofia picks it up. Sofia shot, blocked. Back in the corner. Sofia fighting. Molly comes to help. Sofia tries to give it to Molly. Sofia shot, glove save, and the goalie holds on to that. And that is the end of the game. 14ers over the Hyland Hills Jaguars, 2-1 in the rematch of last weekend's 2 games. For those of you watching at home, we are back on tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, playing against Colorado Springs in Colorado Springs. So we will be talking at you then.